Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about another murder mystery. This case is the murder tree. In November 2010, Matthew Hoffman murdered 3 people and kidnapped 13-year-old girl who he held hostage for days. On November 9, 2010, Matthew went into the woods and spent the night camping. Then the next morning, on November 10th, he decided to wake up and break into the home of Tina Herrmann. Unfortunately, that day when Tina Herrmann returned to house, Matthew Hoffman had broken in, and as soon as he saw her, he freaked out, dragged her into a bedroom and stabbed her multiple times with hunting knife, killing her. But what Matthew didn't know was that Tina's friend Stephanie was coming over to meet her that morning. While Matthew was dealing with Tina and her dead body, Stephanie entered the residence. Matthew freaked out. He stabbed Stephanie a number of times, the same hunting knife even continuing to stab her after she was dead. The family's dog started to bark violently, and Matthew then stabbed and killed the family dog as well. After this, he dragged both of the woman's body into the bathroom, dismembered then in the tub along the body of the dog, and stuffed body parts into trash bags. After finishing the dismemberment process though, Tina's 2 children, Kody and Sarah, arrived home from school. Immediately after walking in their house, Matthew stabbed Kody in the back of the head, killing him instantly. Then chased Sarah up into her room, where he bound and gagged her with a cord from a fan in her room. So after dismembering Kody's body and stuffing him into a trash bag as well, Matthew brought out 3 bodies that he had chopped up in place into garbage bags, stored them in his car, and he brought Sarah out, who was still alive. Then he brought Sarah, the bodies of Tina, Stephanie and Kody back to his own house, where he kept Sarah locked in crawl space. And this where story gets really weird. Matthew Hoffman was self-professed true tree lover, and his entire home was covered in leaves. According to his neighbor, Matthew had exhibited some really strange behavior prior to the murders. He had apparently been trapping squirrels in his backyard, killing them and grilling them. He allegedly spent hours sitting up in the trees in his backyard, just staring at the other tree and watching squirrels. He had actually worked professional tree trimmer. After bringing Sarah back to his house along with the bodies of the other people he had killed, he locked her in the bathroom and even tied himself to her and took a nap. Afterward, he did clean up on crime scene and then eventually brought Sarah into a crawl space. While she was chained up and held hostage inside of this crawl space for days, he visited her daily, and he would say she was only 13 years old. Few days later, Matthew was arrested after police found him parked in his own car right next to the abandoned car of one of his victims. Police searched Matthew's house, then discovered Sarah chained up in crawl space. They immediately arrested Matthew. Matthew didn't release where the bodies are. The police took the dead pentally off the table, and then Matthew revealed he had stuffed the 3 corpses into a hollowed outer tree in the middle of the woods. Police then found the tree. Inside that, they found the bodies of Kody, Stephanie, and Tina. Matthew Hoffman was sentenced to life in prison. So, if you like to know about more murder mysteries and more horrifying cases like these, please subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.